Marketing can be a damn grind some days, can it? You do all this work, all this effort, put all this time and energy into what you're trying to accomplish and see incremental results. Some days you want to throw your hands up and say, I can't do this by myself. And you shouldn't have to, and you don't need to. Today I'm going to show you how you can invite and have an army of people helping you promote your product, promote your brand. If that sounds like something that you might be interested in, then let's talk about that because marketing matters. Hello, my name is Bill Arnold. I'm president of Prevail Marketing, and every single day we give you a video and a blog actually that talks about ways to grow your business through better sales and marketing. These are ideas and concepts we have honed over decades, but implemented, this year or last year for our clients. And we've shared with you the ones that get the best results, that are the highest performers, the ones that are changing the stars of these companies. We're doing it because we want to help you grow your business. Are we just wonderful people and just go around doing good all day? I wish we could say yes, but you wouldn't believe me if I told you that, right? No, we're doing it because we do want to help you. But we also know that if we're the ones helping you, we're the ones educating you, we're the ones that are giving you guidance and not selling, not promoting, but just good, high quality information. When you're ready or you need a fractional CMO, a fractional CGO, or an agency to help you along your way, to add that extra emphasis, extra boost, you're going to come look to us at prevailmarketing.com. So if you haven't figured out what I'm talking about leveraging. Leveraging someone else's time, energy, talent, reputation, social reach. Getting them to do what you want them to do when you want them to do it through the power of gamification. Making it fun for them, making it fun for you. Gamification, I talked about yesterday, there are 2 times in this business that I look in and say, wow, this is the most fun I've ever had. One is growth hacking. The other is gamification. They're both a lot of fun on both sides. And you wouldn't believe how much effort you can get from people. I've talked a lot about how HubSpot did it. And I'm not going to belabor that this time because I've talked about it way too much. But it can change the stars of even their agency, their company. It can change the stars of yours. Today, what I want to do is start a 3-day discussion to talk about, number 1, why it works, how you set it up, and give you some examples of things we have done. Not what HubSpot's done, we've done that, what we have done for our clients. And anytime I talk about any marketing program, I like to talk about why it works and how it works and give you proof that it works. Because you know what? Don't take my word for it. I always tell my clients, don't take my word for it. I should be able to give you empirical evidence of why we're doing something, how it's working. And so we're going to do that today as well. But how it works. I mean, gamification incorporates fun, prizes, community, incentivize people through prizes and gifts, rewards. It makes it fun for them to do what you ask them to do. Something they probably willing to do anyhow, but they need a little extra emphasis, a little push, a little incentive to go out and do it. But the reason it works is because of lies on behavioral science. Behavioral science. The reason that people get involved with it to be your brand advocates, and the reason these brand advocates are so impactful, are all because behavioral science. Absolutely. Now, why they get involved? They get involved because a sense of community, the law of unity, a sense of liking. There are people there they respect and want to be part of. They want to be part of a select group, feel special, feel unique, feel proud. And the reason they are so effective in getting people to do what you want them to do is because of the law of social proof. People say, look, all these people are advocating for this product. People I know, respect, and trust. The law of authority. These are experts in the field. I need to do this because they're doing it. I want to be like them. The law of liking. I like them. I respect them. I will take what they're saying, their recommendation, and do it. And the law of unity. And I say the law of unity has become one of the most powerful laws of Robert Cialdini's law of influence of any of them. I mean, look at our political landscape if you don't believe me. I mean, us or them. That's what it looks like anymore. There's no middle ground. It's us or them. Whatever side you're on, that other side is wrong to you. You believe and listen to those in your community, your tribe. That's the law of unity. And if they see people recommending things that are part of their tribe, for example, their tribe may be a particular software company, a particular CRM company. They may see that as their tribe, their affiliation to it. If someone's recommending something, they're going to more than likely do it. That's why it works. Gamification gives people a sense of purpose, gives them recognition for doing things that they otherwise might do, but don't have the time or need a little extra push. It gives this third party proof to everybody that it actually makes and works. So I'm just going to give you rattle off some numbers. I'm doing this not to impress you because I'm going to read them, so I haven't memorized any of these, okay, I promise you, but just shows you the impact. Customer acquisition can be raised by 700% through gamification platform. Companies with gamification loyalty programs increase client retention by 22%. 88% their point system increased their engagement. People had a gamification, increasing their engagement. And customer acquisition increased by 48% using gamification. These are just some things. I've got like about 10 different examples where, for example, lead acquisition increased by 100 to 150%. All these numbers mean something. All were given by third-party services. I've got like 20 different stats on our website through a blog. I'm not going to belabor them, but they're there. There is proof for it. It actually works. But what has to be comprised for it to work? I mean, I will tell you that Debbie Hemley wrote an article years ago that there's 26 elements of a gamification strategy. And it's sort of like, base point. Everyone looks at that. I identified, I think, 10 of them that I think are more important than any others. They're all important, but if you only do these first 10, you're going to be fine. Have a clear objective. Decide what you want your brand advocates to do, what activities you want them to perform. This is critical. This is important because you have to know, you have to have it laid out. Don't start a gamification program unless you know how you're going to build it out, and build it out slowly. Don't have them come in there and say, "Hey, I need you to do a testimonial." No, you got to incremental things to grow, take them to that place, to grow them to that place. The other thing you need to do as you do is exclusivity. Don't let everybody be part of it. Take 10 of your top or 15 of your top, no more than 30 of your top brand advocates, and say, "Look, you are the cream of the crop. We need you. We want you. I'm hoping you'll help us. Here's what's in for you. Here's how you're going to benefit. And here's how we're going to help you. But we need you to do these things. We need you, the leader, and people are going to follow you. So if you do this, they'll do that." And so you get them, make sure they feel they're special, unique, and they're exclusive. And they are. They must be. You have a very limited. So the other thing you need to do when you start this is engagement. Have this engagement be incremental. Don't have them start out. Have them start out like uploading their picture, to upgrading a bio, connecting to social channels. Very stuff 101. So you lay the foundation, and then you start getting bigger and bigger ask. The law of continuity and consistency means that each time they've done something, they're more likely to do the next. Each time they see these points being accumulated and start to get what seems like something for nothing, they got a gift card for just loading up their bio and picture and connecting to social media, a $25 gift card. That was easy. Oh my God, what else could I do? I want another gift card. I want to buy something. I already bought something in my mind. I'm waiting to get that gift card to purchase it now. That's how you do it. So when you start thinking of the challenges, though, make sure they're highly rewarded. Make sure the prizes they can get are meaningful. I mean, I've seen gamification programs fail because the company putting it on was just cheap. They gave nothing of value. And so people said, "You know what? I'm not going to waste my time." And the higher people up in the food chain of their company, the more you're going to have to give if you want them to participate. I don't try to get senior management involved in gamification. They don't have time, and they don't need the money. They're making enough. They aren't going to waste their time for a $50 gift card or a piece of swag. But middle management and lower management, man, that's the point people you look to. That's the people you try to gather because they'll do a lot for a $25 gift card. And they want to make a name for themselves. So you're giving a way that they can do this in a safe, controlled environment. Make sure you have diversity in what the challenges are going to be too. I mean, there are some challenges that just weren't my cup of tea. I mean, I did the HubStar program, and I was the highest point earner for years. But there were some challenges that I just didn't want to do. Not they're beneath me. No, it wasn't that. It's just that it just didn't feel authentic to me. I needed to feel authenticity when I did it. And that was some of the things they asked that didn't feel authentic for me. Not it wasn't bad, but just personal preference. So give diversity so they can actually pick and choose what they want. Have there be lots of competition. Oh my God, that's what drove it. I mean, I wanted to be in the top 10. I saw the top 10 leaderboard. I want to be there, and I'm going to do everything I can to get up there. I'm in the top 10. All right, I want to be number one. And I worked hard to get number one. I was number one. I was like looking over my shoulder. I don't want anyone catching me. I want to have that distinction. And other people did too. And we battled it out. We'd had a friendly rivalry. And sometimes they'd play upon the rivalry. Sometimes they say, hey, Bill, I'm giving this to you and so and so. Who's going to do it first? Man, I did it first because you know what? I mean, yeah, I'm competitive. I'm sorry. That's just how I'm made. And so I actually did that, and that works. So you're not going to show on your leaderboard. Show the people right like 5 above and 5 below. Why not the top? If they're well down the list, why not the top 10? Because it can discourage them. If they got 100,000 points and you only got 10,000, it's discouraging. So keep it in where it's always competitive between a group of people when you start putting this together. Have integrity with what you do. If you say you're going to do it, do it. If you're going to give points, going to give something important, give it out. Make a big deal. Show that you have. Give validation to people. There's nothing, people do a lot for validation. I mean, I've seen people called out by companies saying, hey, look, I want to reach out to Bill. Bill went that extra mile. And not, we asked him to create a blog. He created an ebook. He created a guide and he sent that out. We asked him to go to one social platform. He did 5. I want to applaud his efforts. That's the kind of spirit we're looking for. You know what that does when you get validation and it's shared and it's communicated to everyone else? Everybody else wants that kind of recognition too. They want the same validation. You need to look at that. Validation is a powerful, powerful, powerful tool. And finally, nurture people. What do I mean by nurturing people? When someone does something that you're heading up the gamification platform for, if they do something and it's really good, repost it, share it, amplify it, even use paid demand to amplify it. Why? Because you're setting a standard, telling people, look, if you do this, you're going to get amplification of what your work done. So you may have put this much effort into it. We're going to broadcast it. We're going to publish it. We're going to put our weight behind it as an organization. Say, this company, this individual, watch what he wrote. Look what he did. That's just a basic premise how you set up gamification. It works. It's a powerful tool. It revolutionized how we do business in many cases. I mean, I've seen people do it with actual games, video games. I've seen people do it with all sorts of other possibilities. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, about how you set it up exactly, the exact steps you follow, and the metrics you should be checking. If that's interests you, please stop by tomorrow. And until then, do us one favor. Please like, please follow, please subscribe. We need to know if this is working. And by the end of this month, we're going to be eliminating a lot of channels because we're finding ones that just aren't getting traction. We're not going to waste our time and energy when no one cares, right? So thank you. Till tomorrow, have a good night.